it's a muscle wasting disease, and it's okay, nothing new. And then it says that most patients lose their ability to walk at 11, nothing new. You know, I'm sitting in my wheelchair reading this. And then it mentions that patients will lose mobility in their arms. And I thought, well, no, like, I can't imagine that. Like, that sounds terrible, right? You know, someone that's really into, like I said, throwing the football around, playing catch with my friends, playing basketball. I couldn't imagine that. But then it got worse. I keep reading, and then it says that most patients pass away when they're 25. That's the average lifespan. And I remember just like holding my breath, thinking, "Whoa!" Like I never thought about dying, like seriously, until this point in my life. And I realized, wait, this disease is fatal. I thought maybe this is a mistake. Maybe this is a mistake. I keep reading it, and it made me accept reality. It said that, well, it attacks the diaphragm, attacks the heart. And I'm someone that likes to think logically, and I thought, well, that makes sense. If it's a muscle wasting disease, these are muscles. You know, those are going to get wasted away as well. And I thought, well, that's crazy. And then I read the disease is incurable. And to me, I thought, oh, okay, so you're saying it can't be cured. And you know, like I said, I like when people challenge me. I said, okay. And I was getting really interested in business at the time, and I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. But I thought, you know, why don't I start something right now to do something about this? Like, why don't I use my love for business and try and do something to cure this disease? You know, they say I can't do it. Let's see what I can do about it. Let me try and get in here and do things differently. Let me be, you know, the difference. And I thought, you know, why do I have to be old? Like, I never understood, why do you have to be 25 or 30 to do something great? Why can't you be great at 15? And I seriously believe that. And so I later went home that day, and like the next week I started a nonprofit. You know, I got all the legal paperwork. I got the board of directors, got all the people together, started coming up with branding, created the logo myself, created, you know, the social medias, everything, and just started putting things together. And as time went on, it's becoming a more and more established organization. But that's how the organization came about. But that's kind of how I handled Duchenne throughout my life. You know, different stages. I took it differently, but nowadays the way I'm taking it is like I see this as something bigger than just having a disease. I see this as an opportunity to help everybody else with their adversity, because everybody has some type of adversity. And I'm someone that really believes that adversity is an opportunity, right, to improve your character. And I believe your character is the most important thing that you have, because you need character under any circumstance. If you're healthy, you need good character to use it well. If you're not in good health, you need good character to endure all the challenges you're going to have with it. If you're rich, you need good character to be a good steward of your money. If you're poor, you need, you know, good character to get through it, through the tough financial times. So like good character is good under all circumstances. So someone should really prioritize their character. And I think really the best way to improve your character or to exercise it is adversity. So I see this whole disease and the situation I'm in is something much bigger than just the disease, but I see it as like something to help everybody just become a better, you know, version of themselves that's just tougher, stronger, and more resilient.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Well, you're definitely a prime example of what it's like to live the life that you're born into. Because a lot of people try to get they're born into a life that they don't want to live in it. Mm. They try to get out of it. But remember, man, you picked this before you came down here. Like, I'll go into that. Elijah, your namesake says a lot about you. I don't know if you know the history on that name, but you're straight up badass if you're carrying one of them titles, right? It's like I picked that to go in there to show you how much you can get done in that amount of time. Our brightest stars, they shine. They leave the most indelible memories on us, man, when they go early. Some stars shine, they burn out early. Some last. Some of us have to stay down here for a long freaking time before we get anything right, and we can leave something behind. Serious. It's the spirit that's born inside of you. The vessel's one thing, man. It's just look at it in reverse cycle. Whatever's burning inside of you is so freaking tremendous and hot and burns with such a fury that it eats your body up. That's how you have to look at it. It's in that capacity, because it goes the other way with other people. Sometimes their body will eat up on the inside. I mean, it's everything's different. We're all different. Everyone is as unique as their fingerprint. No one's the same height, same color, anything like that, man. I mean, we have similar paths but different. And as you're going through it, I mean, at the rate you're going, I mean, look what you've accomplished. Like I said, it's amazing. It's almost that pressure in itself, like a diamond's formed through coal. It just keeps squeezing and squeezing and squeezing you, man. And that's basically what's happening to you. Your soul and the inside of you, man, it's just getting pressure. It's getting squeezed. And every time that happens, man, you get brighter and brighter and smarter and smarter. So no, I mean, it's easy to, and people, I tell you what the worst thing is, it's the people we run into. Because sometimes they don't understand what's going on the inside, so they just see the outside and like, man, I feel sorry for everything that you're having to go through. I'm like, don't be. I'm past that. We already passed the pressure zone. Right, once that mind breaks open and you start pushing and thinking, then everything I have to go through up until the time I leave is worth it.
This is the Team Never Quit podcast. So buckle up, Buttercup.